Be still. Be present. You're not here by accident. You may think this is just another video, just more noise in a world that never stops. But something deeper brought you here. Something ancient and intelligent, a divine nudge that your soul has been waiting for. This is not content. This is a sacred summons. A powerful energetic shift is gathering like a storm on the horizon, and it has your name written all over it. Within the next few days, the atmosphere around you will begin to change, because this moment marks the opening of a rare divine portal. One that only the chosen ones will recognize. One that leads to irreversible transformation. This is not a fleeting spark of motivation. This is your soul's wake-up call. You may have felt disconnected lately, like you've been walking through life under a heavy fog with no clear sense of direction. The fatigue, the mental haze, the strange feeling of being paused while the world moved on, none of it was random. It was preparation. Your system was recalibrating, your spirit upgrading. Like a sacred reset, your energy was powering down everything unnecessary to make room for something far greater. The veil is thinning, your moment is approaching, and nothing will ever be the same. But Spirit is now making it abundantly clear. This period of preparation is over, and the upgrade is happening now. The next 48 hours are paramount. You are on the precipice of revelations that will anchor your spirit, undeniable confirmations that will solidify your faith, and a deep alignment with your divine path that will finally make sense of your entire journey. You are being called, with a divine urgency, to pay extremely close attention to the whispers of your soul and the signs of the universe. You must trust your intuition like never before, for it is now your most accurate and reliable compass. You must prepare for a spiritual quantum leap to fully embrace this transformative energy, to step through this sacred portal, and declare your readiness to receive. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment 77 below as a powerful affirmation of your intent. Replay this video in the background as you move through your day. Let these words, these frequencies, find the quiet corners of your mind and spirit, acting as a tuning fork for your soul. Allow this message to reinforce your own inner knowing so that you can step out from the shadows of doubt and into the brilliant, life-altering energies of your true potential and divine promise. Chapter 1. The Revelation Within 48 Hours, Chosen One. The coming 48 hours carry a lightning-bright disclosure that ends the haze you've been trudging through. Some will feel it sooner, within a single sunrise. Expect one unmistakable truth, a download so clear it snaps every lingering thread of doubt and lights the whole landscape of your life. That fog you've wrestled, poor memory, scattered focus, low-grade disorientation, wasn't personal failure. It was energetic static, stirred by ender projections and subtle psychic pushback meant to keep you confused. A muddled warrior can't march. But your rising frequency has become too luminous for that interference to survive. The mist is burning off. The revelation arrives through your own prophetic circuitry. Here, prophecy is not doom-scrolling the future, but perceiving reality's undercurrent before others see the surface ripple. Spirit will confirm your gut was right about that person's motives, that opportunity's misalignment, that path you hesitated to abandon. The validation won't be theoretical. It will be undeniable evidence. A conversation overheard, a document uncovered, a synchronous headline that silences your inner skeptic once and for all. Understand, someone or some energy tried hard to divert you from a destined union, collaboration, or mission. Doubt, ridicule, and spiritual gaslighting were their tools. You kept the seed of your vision alive in quiet tenacity. Now the universe moves. The chessboard pieces that seem blocked reveal new lanes, and the partnership meant for you slides into view. Divine communication will sharpen dramatically. You may wake hearing guidance as crisp as spoken words, or feel a surge of liquid courage coursing through your body. A key resource, a timely opening, emerges out of nowhere, instantly dissolving fatigue and mental gridlock. For some, the number 13 punctuates this moment, a birthday, an anniversary, or simply today's date, marking the break of an old cycle. When a spark lands, honor it. Write what you receive. Speak it aloud. Move on it quickly. This is your flashing green light. Cosmic proof that your intuition is not a quirk, but your signature superpower. The era of second-guessing ends here. Crystal clarity becomes your native air. In short, the next 48 hours deliver a foundational truth that reorients your path, validates your inner knowing, and sweeps away manipulative fog. Stand ready. A door you once feared will swing open on its own hinges, and you will walk through, convinced, finally, of your own prophetic accuracy and the universe's unwavering endorsement of your journey. Chapter 2. Divine Validation and Total Clearance. The next 48 hours deliver a want-to-surge of cosmic proof and energetic sweep clean. First comes validation. Every feather, repeating number, late-night nudge, and gut whisper you've logged is about to receive undeniable confirmation. Spirit will stage public coincidences so specific they eclipse every remaining doubt, yours or anyone else's. Expect moments like this. A sentence you wrote in your journal appears on a billboard, or a stranger repeats a private prayer phrase word for word. Emails, overheard conversations, even song lyrics will echo your recent meditations. It will feel as if the universe is leaning close and saying, "Yes, you heard correctly." This is more than warm reassurance. It's instruction to tune out worldly static. Put metaphorical headphones on. Lower the volume of opinions, skepticism, and fear-based news, and listen for the clear green lights surfacing in your inner ear. Divine guidance will arrive as a calm inner knowing, locked to external evidence you cannot miss. Any voices, internal or external, that once labeled you unrealistic or out there will be silenced by the sheer precision of these confirmations. Simultaneously, a sweeping clearance is underway. Think of it as spiritual street sweepers rolling through your life, brushing away jealous projections, outdated connections, and dense energies that once fogged your momentum. That weird vibe lingering around certain people or spaces, already dissolving. Spirit's directive is simple. Pay them no mind. Their negativity can't penetrate the golden field forming around you. Gossip, doubt, and subtle sabotage are reduced to background hiss. Your frequency has climbed beyond their reach. Clearance shows up in 3 dimensions. 2 blocked resources unjam. A loan finally approves, an overdue payment lands. Equipment or info you need appears overnight. Meetings cancel so better ones can book. Email spam clears so the message you've awaited stays front and center. You'll feel energy return to your body, sleep deeper, wake clearer, decide faster, because cosmic clutter removal always frees physical vitality. Taken together, validation and clearance function like a cosmic runway. Tower control, spirit, flicks runway lights to green, clears debris and radios, "You are clear for takeoff." Your only assignment is to taxi forward in faith. Doubt is now irrelevant data. Analysis paralysis can retire. When guidance lands, call, write, post, apply, accept, move. The universe is actively collaborating, straightening crooked places before your feet touch them. So, brace for 2 days of dazzling confirmation and effortless unblocking. Watch life rearrange itself to echo the truths you've carried all along. Accept when nudged. Speak when prompted. And remember, the path ahead is not just open, it's divinely escorted. Chapter 3. Messages from Ancestors. Nature as the megaphone. In the next 48 hours, your spiritual allies will break protocol and speak so plainly, you cannot mistake their presence. Ancestors are closing ranks around you, determined to erase any lingering doubt that you are seen, loved, and guided. For many, the contact will sound almost magical. A barista greets you with the private nickname only your late grandmother used. An Uber driver quotes your grandfather's favorite proverb, word for word. These slip-in-the-veil moments are deliberate, energetic imprints, not random chatter. When it happens, pause. Feel the rush of warmth in your chest. That is legacy wrapping its arms around you, confirming you have never been walking alone. Alongside human messengers, the natural world is mobilizing to deliver cosmic Postit notes. Expect animals and elemental phenomena to behave in ways too precise to dismiss. A hawk feather lands at your feet after you ask for direction. A dragonfly perches on your hand exactly as you consider a risky leap. A deer meets your gaze by the roadside the moment you silently request reassurance. Even a harmless bird tapping on your window is spirit insisting. Look up, guidance is here. Treat each encounter as a living oracle. Ask internally, what are you showing me? Let the answer rise before logic smothers it. Your intuition, already sharpening, is being trained to translate these symbols quickly and trust the translation. Simultaneously, subtle environmental shifts support the message. Clouds parting right as you voice a fear. A sudden breeze flipping your journal to a phrase you needed to reread. Sunlight breaking through at the word yes. These elemental winks reinforce that earth and sky are co-conspirators in your unfolding path. Why this floodgate now? Because doubt cannot ride with you into the coming season. Spirit orchestrates these public, tactile proofs to override the mind's last arguments. Each sign is a neural rewiring, replacing maybe with absolutely. When legacy and nature tag team in broad daylight, skepticism loses its footing. Practical guidance. Carry a small notebook or open a running note in your phone and jot every odd phrase, animal encounter, or weather synchronicity. Patterns will emerge, building a personalized lexicon of symbols you can reference later. If strong emotion erupts, laughter, tears, goosebumps, honor it. Emotion is the body's stamp of authenticity. Finally, rest in the reassurance encoded in these happenings. Your ancestors are not ornamental memories. They are an active task force, steering you away from detours and toward destined intersections. Their signs are handrails on the bridge you're crossing into your next chapter. Walk it with head high and senses open, knowing that feathers, proverbs, breezes, and bright animal eyes are spirit's way of saying, keep going. We've got you until you reach the far shore. Chapter 4. Breaking the Spiritual Logjam. For months, maybe years, you felt a maddening standstill. Emails unanswered, payments processing, contracts stuck in endless review. It was as if a river of possibility had been dammed by an immovable wall of logs. That stagnation was not laziness, incompetence, or bad luck. It was a divinely timed spiritual logjam, holding you in place until every piece of your destiny could align. Spirit now announces, the jam snaps like a twig in the next 48 hours. Picture a dam bursting. Water doesn't trickle, it roars. Expect the same. Messages you'd written off will ping back with enthusiastic yeses. Funds frozen in red tape will suddenly clear, often with a sheepish apology for the delay. Agreements languishing in legal review will reach your inbox, signed and stamped. Even thorny relationship knots will loosen as long silence parties offer graceful closure. Emotional bandwidth, once hogged by frustration, will flood back as fresh motivation. Spirit's command is simple. The hold is over. Get ready to run. Large running here isn't frantic effort. It's keeping pace with blessings arriving at high speed. An 88 or recurring 88 underscores the pendum. Frump the first diactobal and the definential pendum. Moment 8 is infinity flow. Karmic balance doubled. It signals abundance squared and barriers gone. Understand this surge is not the fruit of harder pushing. It's the universe responding to your elevated vibration. Old interference cannot maintain form in your new frequency, so reality rearranges to match you. Where you once met resistance, you'll now meet glide paths. Projects advance with uncanny ease. Phone calls connect on the first ring. Ideas receive instant green lights. Practical prep dating. Clear calendar buffers for sudden meetings. Gather necessary documents and stay alert for intuitive nudges. Spirit may whisper, check that spam folder, minutes before a pivotal email arrives. Rest well. Momentum can feel exhilarating but exhausting. Keep gratitude on speed dial. It magnifies flow. Most of all, drop residual impatience. The wait served a purpose. Every log in the jam represented a lesson integrated, a person prepared, a resource positioned. Now, with timing perfect, the river runs. Your season of waiting has ended. Your era of unstoppable progress begins now. Chapter 5. The Approval from the Gatekeepers. The fifth powerful reason these next couple of days are incredibly important for you, chosen one, is the imminent and often surprising approval you will receive from the gatekeepers, who once seemed to deny you access. For a while, you might have faced repeated rejections, closed doors, or a frustrating lack of recognition from the very institutions or individuals who held the keys to your next level. That scholarship you desperately needed, that visa or grant that would open up a new world for you, that significant career opportunity that seemed just out of reach, they all represented moments where external forces seemed to block your progress. You might have experienced a deep sense of frustration, internalizing these rejections and believing that certain doors were permanently closed to you, that you were somehow not good enough or qualified enough for what you truly desired. Spirit is now confirming that these specific opportunities, or even better versions of them, are surfing the block. They are coming back to you, not for another round of struggle, but for a final, successful resolution. This time, however, the entire dynamic is different because you are different. You won't need to beg, plead, or prove your worth with relentless, exhausting effort. You will be walking into these situations with an undeniable, quiet authority, the authority that can only be forged in the fires of deep inner work. It is the wisdom gained from having walked through fire and emerged not burned, but tempered. Your resilience, your authenticity, and the profound transformation you've undergone have fundamentally changed your energetic signature. Spirit reveals that God is actively turning the heart of someone in an institution, a beautiful phrase signifying that divine intervention is at play. This force is influencing the very individuals who previously held the power to deny you. This isn't about manipulation, it's about a divine alignment of hearts and minds. Your high vibrational energy is subtly and powerfully influencing their energy field, making them more receptive, more open, and more inclined to recognize the value you bring. Your light reminds them of their own higher-minded principles. You won't beg, you will be welcome. You will not be seen as a hopeful, desperate applicant, but as a respected colleague, a deserving candidate, a valuable asset. The seal that once bound your name to old stories of lack, fear, delay, or rejection has been irrevocably broken by your own hand through your dedicated healing. This is not a retest of your capabilities or your resilience. It's a powerful release point, a confirmation that you have graduated realms because your energetic frequency has ascended to a new level. That's how everything around you, including the very systems and gatekeepers that once seemed impenetrable, has to upgrade to match your new reality. The old limitations and rejections are no longer a vibrational match for you, and therefore they must fall away. This blessing ensures that access is now granted with ease, not through struggle, but through the effortless recognition of your inherent worth and divine destiny. It's the universe declaring that the old rules no longer apply to you. The doors to your greatest opportunities are now swinging wide open, and the gatekeepers are not just stepping aside, they are holding the doors open for you, welcoming you in with a newfound sense of respect and admiration. Chapter 6: The Celebration of Manifestation. The sixth powerful reason why these next couple of days are so profoundly important for you, chosen one, is the distinct and joyful energy of the celebration of manifestation that is now entering your life. For a significant period, you might have felt like your manifestations were stalled, that your efforts weren't yielding tangible results, or that your dreams were perpetually on the horizon but never in your grasp. You've been diligently doing the work, the healing, the visualizing, the conscious aligning, and perhaps even battling inner insecurities about whether your deepest desires would ever truly materialize in the physical world. Spirit is now confirming, with a resounding yes, that the time for self-doubt is over. You are about to witness the undeniable physical manifestation of what you have been building in the unseen, prompting a period of immense joy, relief, and celebration. This manifestation will feel almost magical, a direct and breathtaking result of the universe responding to your newly elevated and stabilized frequency. You'll literally see God in action and your angels working on your behalf as events unfold in ways that seem too perfect, too divinely orchestrated to be mere coincidence. This isn't just about manifesting small wins or minor improvements. It's about significant, life-altering manifestations that bring profound security, stability, and a deep sense of accomplishment. The presence of the Queen of Pentacles energy is a powerful confirmation of this. She is the archetype of the grounded, nurturing, and prosperous sovereign who enjoys the fruits of her labor. She represents the mastery of the physical realm, the embodiment of abundance. Spirit is telling you that your name is already on the check, already in the contract, that what you desire is already energetically yours. You simply need to be ready to physically receive it. This could be the key to a new home that is a true sanctuary for your soul. It could be a significant financial achievement that brings you out of debt and into a state of overflowing abundance. It could be a major relationship milestone, such as a divinely guided proposal from a partner who cherishes you, solidifying a union built on peace and mutual respect. Expect to have your cake and eat it too. A powerful phrase signifying that you will not only achieve your dreams, but you will also be able to fully celebrate and enjoy the process and the results without guilt or the fear of it being taken away. There's nothing that can stop this flow of blessings. Your energy is becoming very unavailable to low vibrational interactions because you are leveling up and focusing on what you truly deserve. This might mean that people who tried to take advantage of you in the past, or who only reached out when they needed something, will find themselves unable to access your energy as easily. This shift is a natural consequence of your growth and your strengthened boundaries. You are no longer a vibrational match for parasitic or one-sided connections. This period is a testament to your journey. You are about to feel a profound sense of stability and equilibrium again, as your tough shadow period culminates in a very powerful, crazy rise. Your journey is about to go from unseen, solitary struggle to undeniable, celebrated success, prompting you to rejoice in your manifested reality. Prepare to celebrate, for the banquet has been prepared in your honor. Chapter 7. The Divine Recalibration and Guidance. The seventh and ultimate reason why these next couple of days are so important for you, chosen one, is the profound divine recalibration and intensified guidance you're about to experience. This is the integration phase where all the new energies, revelations, and opportunities are anchored into your being, creating a new stable foundation for your life. For a while, you might have felt like you went between worlds, in a spiritual limbo. You knew the old you was gone, but the new you hadn't fully landed yet. It might have felt like God and your angels were trying to reach you, yet the full clarity of their messages was obscured by the remaining static of your transformation. This period was crucial, allowing for the dissolution of old energies and the quiet preparation for your massive upgrade. Now the divine is stepping in with an undeniable, palpable presence, guiding your every step with heightened clarity and unwavering protection. You will notice your spirit team, including beloved ones on the other side, becoming extra in their efforts to communicate with you. They are closing ranks, creating a powerful convoy of light around you. They are holding your hand through this transition, ensuring you are very protected until you reach your designated destination. This intense guidance will come through various, often playful and magical channels. As mentioned, animals may act as messengers, and you may find signs in nature like feathers or specific stones. Beyond that, you'll experience a heightened state of serendipity and divine intervention. Synchronistic events will become so frequent and so specific that they will form a clear, undeniable narrative, confirming your path at every turn. This direct line to the divine is being amplified to ensure you don't miss any signs. As Spirit says, if you ignore the sign going to get louder. The universe will not let you miss these crucial directional cues. You are undergoing a divine recalibration, and with it, the blockages that once held you back, fear, doubt, insecurity, are being dissolved. For good, especially if you are a creator, a writer, a singer, a healer, an artist, or someone called to beauty, skincare, or any sacred form of expression. You are being cleared, cleansed, power washed by the divine. Your inner channel, once clouded with hesitation, is now becoming a radiant pathway for pure inspiration. What once felt forced will now flow. What once felt stuck will now ignite. You are being guided, gently but unmistakably toward the people, places, and divine alignments meant to activate your highest potential. Your chakras are aligning, your energy is rising, and your creativity is about to pour forth like a river unblocked. For some, this may come in the form of a golden opportunity, a manager, an agent, a supporter with vision and influence who sees your light clearly and chooses to invest deeply in your gift. The financial burdens, the stress, the questions about how, release them now. They no longer belong to you. Hand them over to your divine team. God is moving. Archangel Michael is stepping in. They are orchestrating behind the scenes, placing divine pieces on the chessboard of your life, ensuring your victory is not just possible, but inevitable. This next season will move fast. Doors will open without you knocking. You will begin to walk in a flow where everything you touch turns to gold. Your healing presence will be recognized, your gifts will be honored, and your lifestyle will rise to reflect the truth of who you've always been. This is more than a breakthrough. It is a divine unveiling of your destiny. You are not here to wonder if the universe supports you. You are here to witness it, clearly, daily, undeniably. Welcome to the moment your soul has been waiting for.